After telling Jamila that I was no longer able to give her what I had promised, she decided to leave and go back home. I was filled with shame and humiliation. Desperation took over, and I began calling relatives and people I knew in Canada, the United States, and Europe searching for help. My first plan was simple: to find the money I had promised Jamila, give it to her, and then leave South Africa myself. The people I spoke to responded differently. Some lied to me with false promises, while others honestly told me they could not help. What hurt me most was dealing with my relatives in Canada. Among them were a few young brothers who initially spoke to me kindly, gave me hope, and even made promises. However, the situation became complicated because their sister, a single mother, often answered the phone whenever I called. She would talk at length about matters I was not interested in at that time. I did not like those conversations, but I listened anyway because I was a man trapped in a very difficult situation. In the end, I received no help at all, and I stopped calling. While I was still in that state, mentally exhausted and deeply stressed, one afternoon I fell asleep in the small room where I was staying. As I slept, a friend of mine entered the room and told me something that shook me completely. He said, "Jamila has left." I jumped up from the small mattress I was lying on and asked, "What? What did you say?" He repeated, "Yes, she has left. She has gone to Europe." At that moment, I lost control of myself. Sometime later, I found myself walking alone in a distant neighborhood. I do not know how I got there or how long I had been walking. I sat down against a lonely wall, confused, wondering how I had arrived there and what I was even looking for. For a while, my mind was completely lost. Then slowly, my awareness returned. I remembered that I had been asleep, and I remembered the words my friend had told me. It is truly painful when love and financial hardship strike a person at the same time. What made everything worse was that my story became widely known. Many men I knew seemed pleased with my downfall. I had done nothing wrong to them, nor had I ever harmed them, but many of them had feelings or desires for Jamila. I, on the other hand, was a man overwhelmed, angry, broke, and abandoned by the woman I loved. In desperation, I borrowed a small amount of money from my friend Omar Yar. I tried to start a small business, but unfortunately I lost the money. Omar Yari demanded that I repay him. It was not a large amount, but at that time I was unable to pay it back. He came to me almost every day asking for his money. When he finally realized that I truly could not repay him, he cut off communication and we stopped speaking. Omar Yari was a clever man, but he was also selfish. He did not value friendship, family ties, or loyalty. He often preferred people he barely knew over those who were closest to him. While I was still trapped in this situation, something unexpected happened. Someone sent me money. Later, I found out that the person who sent the money was Fahma, Omar Yari's sister. Fahma and I knew each other from Kenya, and we were also relatives. I learned that she had asked Omar Yari about me, and he told her that I was mentally overwhelmed, that the woman I loved had left me, and that I had no money. She asked whether I had a phone, and he replied, "Shahid does not like people to know about his personal affairs. Leave it," but Fahma did not leave it. Without telling anyone, and without me asking or expecting anything, she sent me money. Here I want to thank my beloved sister Fahma. You helped me without me asking. You stood by me when many people, some of them relatives, turned away from me. You helped me on a day I will never forget as long as I live. You are a sister of great value to me. I want you to know that I love you deeply. Thank you, Fahma.
Lisa,